I'm back today with another video, but before I get started on all of the details, then you guys should hit the subscribe button down below. It's free. Join the family. Share the love. If you are subscribed already, please turn on those notifications because you don't want to miss out on any of my future videos. So today I have the new, okay? So I'm bringing you another wig try on, synthetic wig try on, and these are affordable. And this is a part of the new Outre line. This is the melted hairline collection, and I picked up 3 of them. I believe there are probably 4 or 5 different styles, but I only picked up 3 because, you know, once you start getting all of them, they do add up. I did purchase these off of elevatestyles.com, but like always, I will always make sure to leave different links down below that you guys can find them off of. But when I purchased these off Elevate Styles, there was a 10% discount with it, so it really wasn't too bad as far as the price goes. If you could find a coupon, I highly suggest you getting one. But they came very quickly, so that's why I like to shop at elevatestyles.com, because when I go on wig types for my area, it takes about a week for me to get it. So these usually take about 2 days. But yeah, I picked up 3 different styles. I picked up Catalina, Rhea, and then also Aliyah, okay? So this is what the packaging is looking like. And we're gonna start off with, let's start off with Catalina, okay? Let's start off with Catalina. So I really wanted Catalina because, I don't know, the picture just really spoke to me. It had those nice little face framing highlights. One thing I was not happy about though was that the color selection was a little bit hard for me to pick through. So one of these wigs, I thought it was going to look a certain way, and it actually looks, it's more blondish than anything. I had to guess as far as color went with some of these units. So it was just gonna be a surprise, and you know, I was just gonna have to make it do what it do. So this is what Catalina is looking like on the stock card. I do have the color DRFF Chocolate Truffle. That is what it is. But they have a variety of different colors when it comes to these units. Have your 2 combs on the side. It also has a comb in the middle, and you do have that elastic band, which I love that they put that on there. Get to part it. You don't get to part it anywhere else. It's already like a preset part. So that is what the parting space is looking like, which looks really, really good. So I'm not gonna have to go in and pluck out any hairs. And my main concern is always the lace, because with some of the synthetic companies, they just cannot get the lace together. It's either too light or it's either too dark. You always have to end up fixing it up. So this one is coming off like a light brown. It's blending in kind of well with my skin, so we'll see when I put it on my head though. But it's not like super light like some of the other lace that I have seen from other companies. This is the unit tried on, and right offhand I can tell you that they definitely did a great job with plucking out this unit. It actually looks natural. Knots are a little bit dark, so you're gonna have to go in and conceal that. And then that is the parting space. That's my cap right there. So that is the parting space. Okay guys, so we're just gonna jump right into cutting off the lace on this unit. Now, making sure to cut as close as possible without cutting into the hairline, because of course I still want to make sure that everything is still going to look natural as possible. When I cut off the sides, it fit up perfectly, so I'm not gonna have to worry about cutting off too much lace. So I'm just going to go in and pull out a little bit of those hairs in the front, those shorter baby hairs. I'm going to cut them down a little bit shorter, and then I will be using my Got To Be gel to kind of swoop over some hairs. I want the swoops to still look natural and not harsh. Now, of course, you don't have to do this, but I don't know, for me with this type of lace, I just felt like it needed a little bit of something in the front. So you can just add some very light baby hairs to keep it looking natural. The lace is coming off light, but it's not that transparent lace that you have seen on like the sensational units where you have to go so hard into trying to make it look realistic. So that's one thing I am happy about. I'm satisfied with the front of the hairline. Now I'm just going to go in using my Ruby Kisses powder, and I'm going to go around the hairline and into the parting space to make it look a little bit more natural and matching up closer to my skin tone. You can definitely just use something that is close to your skin tone, or you can just use some liquid foundation, or if you have some tint spray, if you want to use that instead. And then I'm just going to take my wide tooth comb and start combing through the hair. Oh my gosh, this hair felt so good, and I love the texture. I know y'all see that texture in his hair. When I turn around, y'all are going to see, but the texture on this hair looks very realistic. It's not coming off plasticky, and you can see it throughout the hair. Like, you can see the definition in it. So it's giving me off light yaki vibes. So now I'm just going to take some wax, and I'm going to go around the hairline and by the parting space and take my hot comb and just kind of press it in. This is heat friendly, so you can use some heat on it, but don't go too hard on the heat or you are going to melt this hair. I use full on adhesive to melt this baby down. So what I'm going to do is to tuck that side behind my ear, and it's going to be okay. You can bobby pin it for extra security, but this one just fit me fine. So I noticed just a little bit in the front, it was still a little bit too light. So I'm just going to take a little bit more gel and just kind of swoop over in that area to kind of conceal that. And then, guys, that's it. I am done with Miss Catalina. I'm feeling this color. This is going to be perfect for the spring and summertime. She's lightweight. She's not too full, and the layers to me are just absolutely perfect the way that it is flowing. Stated, you can see the texture on this unit. The luster is not coming off, giving you super shiny. As far as the parting space goes, it looks good. The knots are a little bit on the darker side. They're not big and thick though, so I feel like you can conceal it. If somebody is that close where they can see the knots on this unit, then they really need to back the heck up, okay? The hairline looks great. I'm happy about the hairline. You are not gonna have to go in and do any extra customization. So Outre definitely got it right when it came to the hairline. And look at the way she just flows. This color is gorgeous. It's looking really good with this little sweater that I have on. I'm feeling Catalina, y'all. So now we're gonna move on to Aaliyah. This is the color, guys, that I had to guess with when I was picking out the unit, and this ain't the color that I wanted, but we gonna make it rock so we can see how this is going to look. Okay, now the hairline on Miss Aaliyah, oh my gosh, it is thin out, baby. It is thin out. To me, the hairline on Aaliyah was the best hairline out of all of them. I just love the way that it looked. And for me, I guess, I don't know if it's the color, but when I put my powder into the lace, y'all are going to see how good it's going to melt in. As you guys seen, Aaliyah just melts right on in. I took my wax stick, put it in the front to kind of make it look a little bit more natural. And then I put the powder into the parting space, and I'm just going in a little bit with the hot comb. Now my hot comb was up a little bit too high. I pressed the button, I guess, and I did melt a little bit of hair towards the back of the unit, but once I noticed it, I hurried up and took it off, so it just wasn't a lot at all. Now I'm just going to go ahead and brush through the hair. Guys, Aaliyah shed, okay? I mean, hair was everywhere, and I'm not sure if it's just this color. I'm pretty sure that it probably is, because I did not get that much shedding with my other units, but this one, it just was shedding, and it just would not stop. Now the texture on this unit is a light yaki texture also. Of course, with this color, it's coming off a little bit more not realistic, so I'm not sure how I would feel about just wearing this all the time. But the hair, as far as the feel of it goes, it felt really nice and soft, but I just was getting more shedding and a little bit of tangling with this one. With Catalina, I was not getting as much tangling when it came to that one. That one was very easy for me to deal with. Also, this hair is a very good density, but I noticed in the crown area on Aaliyah that it felt a little bit thin. I do wish the parting space was a little bit longer on Aaliyah. I don't know, it just doesn't seem real long to me. But the hairline and the way that it looks is on point. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this color. I mean, it looks really good with the sweater, but yeah, I'm kind of mad because I wish I would have gotten another color. But I still wanted to show you guys what it would look like. And of course, there's so many color options to choose from, so yeah. Last on the list is Rhea, and I do have this in the color number 2. So this one is, I'm hoping, going to look really natural. Now, I did tell you guys that there was probably 4 altogether, and the one that I did not pick up was Natalia. So I did not see that on Elevate Styles website, or I probably overlooked it, but that's fine. So we're just going to get this one on together. Now the baby hairs on this one were just a little bit more out there, but I'm just going to push them back and then work on cutting off this lace. So now I'm just going to pull out a little bit of hairs in the front and kind of do the same thing that I did with Catalina. One thing I noticed about Rhea, it was not as pre-plucked as Catalina and Aliyah, but the hairline still looked nice. So it wasn't thick and something that you are going to have to go in and do any extra customizations to. Now I did kind of curve my parting space a little bit, and I'm just going in with the Got2b gel and then doing the same thing on the other side. Now the hairs on this one just would not lay down like on Catalina, so I had to keep playing with them. You guys will see me going back and forth trying to make sure I get these hairs right. Now I'm just going to go into the parting space and around the hairline, and I'm going to add that powder into it just to clean it up. So now I am just going to brush through the hair. Now Rhea was pretty thick, so you are going to have to make sure you get a wide tooth comb or a paddle brush. I love the waves on it. I definitely was not going to leave it exactly how it was out of the package. I just feel like it didn't look realistic. And then I'm going to take some of the wax stick, and then you guys see me go in with my hot comb, and I had to press the hair down in the back because it just looked a little bit lumpy back there. And then I'm just going back and forth fixing up that hair in the front of the hairline. So this is Rhea. With Rhea, I did get more tangling than the other units, and I only got a little bit of shedding. Very disappointed in the crown area of this unit because it's so thick at the bottom, but in the crown area it is very thin. If you move the wrong way, if the wind blows the wrong way, all you're gonna see back there is tracks and cap, and that's something that you should not be worried about. Overall, guys, I can't say that this is a bad collection. I feel like Outre is definitely on to something, but it still does need some tweaking. It is not
perfect at all. So let me know which one you guys are feeling the most. If you are feeling this new Outre Milk collection, my favorite was definitely Catalina, and I love the color options that they are giving you. So guys, make sure to share this video, like, leave me some love. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Once again, turn those notifications on. I will also make sure to leave links down below to where you guys can find this at, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye guys.